Okay, we're gonna do some repair on this floppy disk drive. I've been doing some Apple Disk 2 and Apple 2C disk drive repairs, and today we're going to do a repair on an Apple 3.5 drive, 106. It's an 800K Apple 2GS disk drive. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna unscrew the 4 bottom screws from the disk drive. And now we just pop this out, and then what you have to do is slide this a bit down. Well, you just unhook the cable a little bit. Okay, then you slide this towards the bottom. Okay, then you lift it up. You have 2 connectors here that you can unplug, a black one and a red one, which is the LED power and the eject button. Now we have the drive out. We'll take this screw out to take this cover off. Okay, then we can take the cable out. Okay, so now we have the cable out, and at the same time we can unplug the disk drive. Okay, next we remove these 4 screws. Okay, the problem with this disk drive is that it looks like someone have either touched the heads or something, because it's not reading good. Sometimes it only reads the top head, and sometimes it doesn't, and the bottom it doesn't read anything at all. Okay, we can slide the drive out of the case, and now we have this metal cover. As you can see, here we have the drive. It's got 2 Sony ICs here, CX23077A and a CX20185. I don't see any other thing. Okay, next thing, we can slide this cover off by pushing it back a little bit, just a little bit, and this slides out. Okay, now we have the cover off. And here's the drive. Don't know what's the problem with the heads, but I will try it with the applesauce and see what happens. Okay. let's move on to the next. Well, I am going to unplug this cable adapter board out. We take that screw from the PCB. I guess this has to be out too. No, it doesn't come out. Doesn't unscrew. So, what's the deal over here? Oh, it's a little clip. You just take out, and now we can probably remove this adapter board. Okay, now we can use this cable back in here, plug this in here. Okay, I think I'm gonna unplug this metal shield too, just so I can work easy on my desk with the applesauce. Okay, that being said, okay, that's removed. Now all I have is this cable. And I'll take this clip too. And now I can play with it and do some testing on it with my applesauce. Okay, let's go. Well, I am going to unplug this cable adapter board out. We take that screw from the PCB. I guess this has to be out too. No, it doesn't come out. Doesn't unscrew. So, what's the deal over here? Oh, it's a little clip. You just take out, and now we can probably remove this adapter board. Okay, now we can use this cable back in here, plug this in here. Okay, I think I'm gonna unplug this metal shield too, just so I can work easy on my desk with the applesauce. Okay, that being said, okay, that's removed. Now all I have is this cable. And I'll take this clip too. And now I can play with it and do some testing on it with my applesauce. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Here's the disk drive, and I'm plugging that with the applesauce. Okay, let's see if I can do this with one hand. And let's open applesauce. Okay, let's get a diskette here, an 800K This drive, disk. Okay, the disk is in. I guess it's, let's do it that way. Now we're gonna, let's format as a GSOS. We'll do OK, and we'll hit format. Okay, now this is working. The applesauce is rewrite. And see, as you can see, sometimes when I flip the disk over upside down, sometimes the upper head works, but not this time. This is working, but for some reason the heads are not doing anything. The stepper motor is stepping, but this is okay. I'm gonna hit a stop. Okay, before I go into repair, I've been doing a small research, and some people have told me that this floppy disk drive from the Macintosh Classic 1.44 disk should work. I have removed just the eject because the gear broke, so I'm waiting for some gears to replace, and I'm gonna try this high density disk drive to see if it works. Okay, I'm gonna plug it in and we'll get back to the video. Okay, I have swapped this disk drive for the Sony MP-F75W. As you can see here, let me flip it around. You can see the model number there, okay? And we'll see what happens. They say in the Apple 2GS group, they say it's compatible with the applesauce. So we'll do the same type of format as a Pro does. Okay. No disk is detected on the drive. Yeah, I haven't put any disk at all. So let's do that. Okay, this drive is in. We'll hit OK, and we'll do format disk. Okay, as you can see, bingo. Okay, the disk drive is reading and working. So now you know you can use Apple II Classic disk drive on the Apple 3.5 disc inch. Okay, as you can see, this baby is working now. Okay, I don't know if we can probably format a 1.44 at the same time. With the applesauce, they say yes. I'm gonna do a try on it and see if that works. Okay. For now, all I can say is this is finished, and I have managed to use an Apple II, an Apple Macintosh Classic disk drive on this Apple IIgs case. So this, if it writes to 1.44, you will need a special card for the GS, and you can make it as a high density disk drive. Okay, let's put this back together now. Look at this. This I think goes over here like that, and then yeah, it goes like that, I guess. Yeah, it goes like that. Okay, we'll put it together again over here. Okay, that goes there. This goes over here like this. Now we put this back into the chill. Oh, I'll put this. That goes in like that. And then this clips right in here like this. Now we can see if that chill cover that was on the 300K was the same for this one, yeah. Okay, as you can see, the chill cover fits right in, the same, no problem. Now, oh, I could do if I have to do the same mode on this drive for the future. Oh, maybe I'll do another video with that. Okay, just like this. I think I went too far. No, it's right there. Okay. These are these 4 silver screws. One over here. One here. Another one here. Over here. Okay, now we'll plug this back in there. I'm gonna put this screw back in here. Alrighty. Now this part is better, which it goes like this upside down. You push it all the way back. Okay, all the way back, and then push it to the front, and it slides right in there and stays there. Oops. Oh, give me. Have a look over here. Okay, now hold it in place. Now we gotta plug this in back here. Red one. Okay. Gonna plug this in. Just pop in the case. It's over here. And what we gotta do now? Am I doing something wrong here? Now let's do a final test with the applesauce and ready. Okay, now a final test on the 3.5 disc with 1.44 Sony interior Macintosh Classic swap. Okay, now we open applesauce, and now as we can see, if I open the bar here, I can format I see 1.44 MS-DOS, 800K, 1.44. Let's do a 1.44. Let's type in 1.44 just in case, a blank disk, and we hit OK. Format disk. No disk detected, yeah, well, there's no disk inside. Let's put a disk on it, hit OK, hit format. Now, look guys, it's writing a 1.44 disk using the applesauce with this 3.5 modified to HD 1.44 disk of a Macintosh Classic. It's writing, it's doing its thing. Now, see how easy it is to convert an 800K external disk drive for the Apple IIgs into a super drive 1.44 high density, just by swapping the interior of the disk. You can swap out of a Macintosh Classic or Classic 2 Sony disk drive, you swap it into this case, and you convert an 800K external disk drive into a high density 1.44 super drive. Okay. Now it's writing. Almost done. Almost done over here. Hey, hello. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, it's done. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Apple to forever. Okay, and one last test. You can plug in this external drive on a Macintosh Classic, and you see it's reading the disk, and now we have the disk over here. Look, there are some games on that diskette. Okay, we close the disk. Now we can get the info out of the diskette. It says, as you can see. Okay, let's eject the disk. Okay, now let's put in a blank 1.44 diskette in. There you have it. Look, this is the disk I wrote on the applesauce. See, it's blank, nothing on it. It's a clean diskette. As you can see, it's a 1.44 external unit. Okay, and used to be 800K 3.5 drive.